Joining me now is Terry Pullinger. He's the Deputy General Secretary for Postal Workers at the Communication Workers Union. Terry, welcome to you. You can't be particularly surprised by this, I guess?
No, we're not. The Royal Mail has had some massive challenges over the last couple of years. Different things that have impacted on our business. We had the data protection laws, which reduced letters. Of course, we had the 2-year debacle with Brexit that didn't help any particular industry. We've had COVID-19. And of course, we've been in dispute for 2 years with the employer about how we approach the future. So it's sad to hear about the job losses for managers. We don't represent those people. Unite do. And obviously, they'll be dealing with that. So no, we never like to hear of people losing their jobs. But it's not a surprise that we've got some real challenges to face.
Now, Keith Williams, who's the Executive Chairman of Royal Mail, now drafted in after the recent departure of Rico Back, the former Chief Executive. Keith Williams is touted very much as an industrial relations specialist. Is he someone that you can do business with?
Well, we think so, and we're hopeful. We've had a lot of dialogue. Obviously, the company has been preparing, for this situation, but also more importantly about resolving our dispute and working together and to our agreements to face up this challenge, which we absolutely believe we can. We knew the dynamics of less letters and more parcels was increasing, but the answer for Royal Mail, and one thing the pandemic has proven, is that this is an essential service. It does connect everybody in this country, and that is still relevant, even after 500 years. And we've got to find a way of building. This is a story, to me, this is a story about growth. It's about focus. It's about vision. It's about working together now to build on the concept of the universal service obligation and put other services in there to ensure that it can wash its own face and it can be paid for. It's a public service, performed by a private company, which is sort of fairly unique. But its relevance has come to the fore during this COVID campaign, and our members are absolutely fantastic as key workers in delivering that. And we've now got to build on it, and we genuinely believe we can. So the early conversation we've had are very positive. We know things have got to change, but we've also got to grow as well.
That's very encouraging to hear that, Terry. Does that mean that you're prepared to work with the company on automated parcel sorting?
Yes, on all. I mean, we've dealt with new technology. You can't possibly imagine that we've gone for 500 years and never had new technology come in. As a trade union, we want to make sure our members have the benefits out of that. It's got to be mutual interest solutions. But we've dealt with the automation of letter sorting and walk sequencing and all those things we've dealt with, and we can deal with it in parcels. Don't forget, we also represent Parcel Pulse, where we have had full parcel automation. So it's just adapting that to our letter side, and that has been slow, not just because of our disputes, but it's also that switch, or trying to find the balance when you make that switch so that you can still deliver letters and you can still respond to the challenges of a parcel expectation now. Customers expect parcels, don't they? Even next day delivery. They need the technology to know whether it's going to be delivered in the next couple of hours. Well, for Royal Mail, they have to merge that with also delivering a letter network. And sometimes those networks have to be different, and that's where the investment's got to be. We're prepared to work with a company. Make no mistake, the board 2 years ago appointed a CEO who we had a new agreement in place to do all this stuff. And he wasn't, I don't think, in favour of that agreement, and he had a different vision. And we think it was just to make it a glorified parcel company. This pandemic has proven it's much more than that, and that's what we've got to build on.
All right, Terry Pullinger, good to talk to you. Thanks for joining me.
No problem.
And we did, of course, invite Royal Mail onto the programme, but as is their tradition, they declined to put anyone up for conversation. Still, we live in hope.